Welcome Aries to my channel, Rainbow Wizard. I will be doing a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs for the end of July. Well, it's the 15th, so yeah, apply it how it resonates in terms of timing as well. I would say it should cover sort of the next 3 weeks and picking up the energies as it is right now. Of course, check out other signs in your chart, Aries, such as your moon, rising and Venus sign. Of course, if you're on the cusp as well, I'll be posting all 12 signs this weekend. I'm trying to, again, make them shorter perhaps. So yeah, trying to be better with my time management. But I've been away for a while, so off schedule. Hope all of you are doing amazing, by the way, and enjoying summer or July in general. It is quite a hit and miss with the summer weather. I feel the summer is over here. It's been terrible weather in July, I think, at least. But anyway, we're never happy. Weather is the topic here in the UK. Anyway, Aries, thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing, liking, all the good stuff. I'm using the Babylonian Tarot deck as the main spread, but I'll be listing them and I'll use other decks as well. Now, I'm done shuffling, waffling. Let's dive into your reading, shall we? My dear Aries, you are balancing your emotions. Temperance is a nice energy, is finding your inner peace. Inner peace, just to so that when you move forward, it is in a peaceful energy. Perhaps you are moving past turbulence. There's been bickering. Maybe there is a toxic union or toxic crowd around you, something you had to maneuver. Someone could be also obsessed with you, Aries, someone that has been playing mind games with you. I see that you're moving past that. Anyone that have played mind games with you, you are finding that inner peace and are managing to look past it. Because in your environment, Aries, there is something magical that you can look at that will bring about abundance, but you have been dragged into something of a ruckus, perhaps to do with a person. It could be now this person, they have feelings for you, but because they haven't expressed them, perhaps it turned toxic and they can go from hot to cold. Staying in the scarcity mindset, not opening up to you. You're feeling you are the only one opening up to them. Now, this person, I see that it could also be a third party in between. It can also be a crowd. I am picking up toxic crowd or someone that is involving in business where they shouldn't. That type of energy as well. You might be dealing with a water sign. They have feelings for you, expressed or not. Very attracted to you, Aries. They've been sort of stuck and wearing a blindfold how to move forward. You've been gaining strength, Aries, during this time. You are gaining fame and success as well. You are building your own empire, and something about the old environment could come crashing down, because what you're choosing moving forward is going to bring you a lot of success and victory. A person in your environment that was, perhaps you let them too close, but you realize they're wearing a mask, something isn't quite right, and you are shaking off. If it is a crowd, I feel that as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but you are shaking up everything, that the foundation that was in place where this crowd or this obsessive or toxic individual, or if it was several, you are shaking that loose from that. You realize that it's not going to bring you more abundance. It's not going to bring you happiness. You have to cut this off. You have to tear it down. Now, you're doing this because you have a lot of strength. You're changing it up, even if it's difficult, and you are doing so very gracefully. Someone is looking at you as, they perhaps you have not spoken to this person for a while, maybe. They're not sure if you have feelings for them as well. But this person, they want to come towards you with communication. I do see a new beginning is being offered. Right, a new beginning, exciting beginning. Someone want to show you love. They have, yeah, it could be an Aquarius, Virgo. All right, Aries. So the person that you're dealing with, what's coming up in their environment? What's happening in their surroundings at this time in July? They're also healing perhaps from something that didn't work out for them. Yeah, they've been staying in the stuck energy, not moving for very long, and realizing that's not working out for them. Yeah, trying to balance something that isn't giving them happiness, staying stuck, not. Yeah, it's like you might be on the distance, and then they are saying that I have to stay where I am. Wow, we have double confirmation of Ace of Cups. This person, there's confirmation that they love you, but they could have been acting very cold, breadcrumbing, wearing a mask. It is possible. They might be also dealing with a third party they are giving into that is constantly in front of them. But I do see here that they are taking off the blindfold. They're healing, dealing with a third party situation, and are saying no to the third party. This person could be dealing with a Scorpio. They're rejecting the Scorpio. Someone could have also come towards your person to invest in them, and kind of using some tactics that you knew that I can't really compete with their tactics. It has to do with magic. It has to do with manipulation. I am just gonna pull away from it. You might have seen this, Aries. But out of this chain of events, Aries, your person have seen the truth. They've seen who means what to them. They've seen also where they invested in vain. And what it is that they want. And actually, by letting someone invest in them, or that was not true and truthful, they had to go through some healing and discovery about their own feelings and the truth. The truth could have hurt. Aries, in your situation, there is magic in the air. We have the star. Maybe there is love in the air with an Aquarius. This person see you as someone very beautiful. They also, there's something about mind games around you, Aries. Something about, it is this, okay, should I have to take courage here and use this inner power? Can I overcome? Should I be the one that is mature? Something about, you feel that someone is playing mind games with you. There's something about a crowd. They could be around your person again. Someone is sort of, you know that there is a crowd around your person saying not to move forward with you, that they best to leave this connection out in the cold, right? But Aries, there is this sort of playing mind games with an Empress is not going to lead to success. There's also ignoring happiness. It's not going to lead to anything but defeat. Someone could have tried to lure you into staying with them as well, Aries. Someone could have sort of been right under your nose and convincing you that it should be you and them, right, against the world. And there is something about people involved and you letting people in your business, all right? But then seeing the truth, realizing when you let a crowd share their opinion, which seem, well, by their intentions, meaning it should be a great advice, it's actually you realizing that you listen to the wrong advice, or a third party listened to a wrong advice, something like that, or your person, there's someone listening to the wrong advice from a crowd saying they know best, but actually steering you away from wish fulfillment, or steering your person away from wish fulfillment. but only temporary. It's a very strong connection here, Aries. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. There could have been this awakening about a Queen of Cups being a player. Yeah, breadcrumbing. Something could get off the ground here after not speaking for a very long time. Yeah, it's being shaken down. Someone is being a player and there's mind games for the sake of mind games. Someone here very, very manipulative around you, Aries. Someone that, I don't know why, could be to do with money, or they want to have an upper hand. Something will be revealed here through social media or gossip, where you see and hear that, oh, I shouldn't have listened to this person advice. Now I see their true colors. Someone that seemed very honest, they could have been speaking bad about someone or put someone down, right? It's like, no, it's me and you. And you should leave someone behind, right? You know, that's only going to cause you depletion, right? And yeah, you realize here that you've been taking the wrong advice. This advice could have happened in a social setting. But you know deep down here where you have a spiritual connection and now what is an illusion. Something to do with a Scorpio, it's coming to an end. Or it could be a transformation here. Someone you will connect with, you invested in the past, or someone invested in you. It could also be a Scorpio. So what are the other? I mean, there could be two Scorpios here. There is a twin flame union, right? Someone that was left out in the cold by someone manipulating their way in and being allowed to manipulate, right? It takes two to tango. Yeah, so it is that spending time with someone that seemed to be the right choice, but led to failure, led to mind games, led to pain, actually. And someone taking the lead in love to go towards you. There's a realization about an illusion, and the destiny is still very much intact. So there could be a reunion, right? Someone do have deep feelings for you. Even when you think it's over. So maybe that's a Scorpio, that's as well something to do with a Scorpio. Scorpio is strong here. So they hope that you haven't forgotten them, right? That they can come in changed and renewed and come in with the truth, and right? Because yeah, they're walking away from the illusion that where they invested in vain. Holding on to hope of a new beginning. You could have a choice between an air sign and a fire sign, Aries. But the illusion can come up against, like, no one can really fake this twin flame union, right? Someone could have tried to fix an old relationship, but realizing it was a lot of manipulation here. You realizing also where you're in control. There's a lot of communication that will be picked up, and there will be victory. It has to do with healing and dealing and seeing the truth for what it is. Perhaps also it's an experience here that everything that is right in front of you, just because someone is very persistent, doesn't mean it's the right person. Because when it's the right person, sometimes the communication is in silence, not so in your face. So someone is learning, whether it's you or them, that don't believe that someone that is persuasive and are constantly in front of you, that they have your best interest. Could also be listening to a wrong advice and actually missing out on happiness in love because of involving someone else. A soulmate connection here. There is a soul contract, right? It's a sudden change. You have options, Aries, abundance, keeping a positive mindset. Someone could have been very strategic here, and they have addiction, wanting you to be part of their addiction, but welcoming in the one, yin and yang, union, duality, coupling, completing each other. An ending will happen here as well. So it could be perhaps that you're dealing with someone that ended their addiction. Whilst they ended their addiction, they are now becoming a better person as well, seeing things clearly. Is a delay with a twin flame union here as well, but knowing that it's only one of them, basically one empress, one emperor. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius that are going through healing while they've been on a crossroads. There might be a financial loss. You might be dealing with an air sign, right? There is also a water sign, two people here that do love one another. There is some kind of strategy here as well. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy could be a thing. Someone very young could have been like the one with a lot of stamina, maybe a Leo or Sagittarius that was very, very persuasive. And actually this person caused a lot of havoc, and you're seeing the truth about this person, Aries. Yeah. A connection that there was a block on, it's being lifted. Communication will take place, definitely. Misunderstandings as well, no communication I'm seeing, and two people being pursued, each their own potentially as well. That I see two very attractive people, so you have suitors around you, both of you, but both realizing that you belong to each other. There's no one else really, even though you're keeping it to yourself, right? Yeah, staying stuck, no communication at all. Someone is rummaging around, being a player and trying to persuade the Queen of Cups, but the Queen of Cups is not going to be persuaded here, right? You have suitors around you, Aries. Yeah, you definitely have. You could feel blindfolded because you could, I think you're someone very attractive, and it's that, why not me? Why not me? Let's celebrate. But I'd say that someone sort of lies will catch up with them. Who's lying? Yeah, what is this deceit about? Shall we see if we can find more messages? So please give me messages for Aries. What is the Seven of Swords about? What is this Seven of Swords about for Aries? Okay, there could be a sort of a proposal in marriage, someone saying that they have more than what they have, but they're doing it to show off. They want you in on the show. There is some lies here. So someone is wearing a mask. Again, it could be a Scorpio, a female, or it could be a male, depending on your gender as well. It could be Pisces too. Pisces could be here. Something about, I also see that, yeah, a twin flame union is on a distance, but the lie has been about something about financial gain, and it could be lying about a person they don't even know. Someone is very much acting as a player towards you, Aries, and it's hard to see because they're very good at what they do. They could travel a lot as well, so they're sort of saying, you know, I'm so good, like I'm traveling, I'm always working, and you find something out, whereas they could sort of manipulate you and say that you are the one playing with them, right? But they are actually the one. That's for those of you that could be in a relationship. Yeah, someone is playing mind games by believing that, oh, I'm only working, so therefore I'm not doing anything wrong. But when they are traveling, they are cheating. You're finding that out with the Scorpio, and there's an ending. This ending is bringing a new beginning, and you are seeing a soulmate union in perspective. There's a new beginning coming with a soulmate. Something will be laid to rest here, Aries, about a lie and illusion, about someone saying, someone is acting as if they are doing everything right. They're so good. They go to work from 9 to 5. If they're traveling, they don't talk to anyone else. It's something like that. But then you see that the person that seem like they could have something to hide, have not. And the person that seem that they're just such goody two-shoes is someone that is very, very deceitful. A learning experience is required here. It could be someone that have been around you for a long time, Aries, and you just didn't expect this person to act this way. But it's bringing actually transformation. If there is a discovery of a lie, it kind of had to happen as well. It had to happen in the order it did to gain a learning experience. But the spell is broken. Someone can't sort of... It's also... It's coming to... Someone could be offering a marriage and it just sounds like too rushed as well. Someone wants to rush into a marriage. And that's when you're thinking, oh, why is the rush for? Because it's something to do with the gain. So I see that what's going to happen is two people going with the flow for true love, getting to know each other. It's a past life union here. Might be difference, religious factors, age difference, might be long separation, but there's reconciliation coming when this energy is being cleared up. Someone's being discovered, illusions, there is illusion, someone's releasing an ex, and yeah, it's that trying, you're deciding, either your person is deciding not to try it out with someone else and they've been under the illusion that everything is good, or it's you, but there's a choice here and about lies being revealed. And the ex will be released here. It's a codependent, very, very codependent relationship here. It's going to blow up. Someone can't keep it up. Someone's been lying for a very, very, very long time, wearing a mask. This is someone that is a compulsive liar. They don't have any hesitation with lying at all whatsoever. They don't have any guilt or conscience or anything like that. They just lie for a living. And it's kind of mind-blowing, but yeah, it's kind of was right under someone's nose, whether it's yours or the person you're dealing with. It's like right under someone's nose. They were lying the whole time, pretending it was a spiritual connection, pretending this, that, and the other, and it's like about to blow up. And when it blows up, it's like it's going to be forever closed. The case will be closed. So see, the truth will come out. The truth will be there. It will be like in big capital letters, and that would release, it will release this agony of being stuck, and there's going to be a healing, a celebration, a very beautiful energy. There's not going to be that it's something that's been lingering over a spiritual connection here that again is almost like a spell, but it's going to, yeah, it's going to expire, right? It's because either you, Aries, or your person were stuck on this person, believing in everything that they said, but you're going to realize it's either someone persuading your person with like things, even they could say, like even things it could be something unbelievable, like making up an illness or making up that they won the lottery, or something that is very believable, but it's very much con man type of, like, it's unbelievable. But once figured out about this Scorpio, a very strong Scorpio, it's like it's the person, if it's you, Aries, or your person, it will be never speak to them again. Like it's something like mind-blowing, right? And yeah, it's like taking the strength and then closing a chapter. Something mind-blowing, yeah. Like they have used some tactics to get in the way, like it's crazy. Yeah, to get someone stuck here. That's all I can say. Yeah, it's like con man-ish. It's something that you would think that how does even anyone have time to come up with such a story and even play it out? It's like a lie that is played out. That's just unbelievable. Okay, Aries, so we have a new career path, will be highly successful, trust magic of newness, right? Be careful who you take advice from. Yeah, be careful who you take advice from. You will be surrounded by people with different agendas. It may scare you away, but fight it, you got this. Try not to resist the changes that come your way. Don't delay the inevitable. So learn to honor and treat your body well. So Aries, these were the messages I had for you. If it resonated, please like, subscribe, and yeah, share the video. I'll see you soon. Have a great weekend.